I challenge you, before you buy another $4.99 chicken, watch the next 60 seconds. We'll test the bargain. First, the alleged welfare issues behind that price. Then, the food safety history around ready-to-eat foods. Last, the membership math that keeps you loyal even when the product cuts corners. If any one of these fails your standards, you'll know exactly how to pivot, what labels to scan, what alternatives to grab, and how to keep your money from rewarding the worst practices. Ready to shop with your eyes open? Quick favor before we move on. If you appreciate this content, consider giving this video a like and subscribing to the channel. Believe it or not, more than 92% of viewers haven't subscribed yet. It's free and only takes a second, but it means the world to us. So did you subscribe already? Great. Thank you so much for your support. Now back to the video. If a chicken costs less than your coffee, the savings came from somewhere you do not see. Let's start with the promise. That glossy rotisserie is the mascot of value. Hot, seasoned, ready when you are. It is the item that greets you near the entrance, that smell that nudges you to renew the card and feel smart about it. The story you are sold is simple. Bulk buying meets kitchen shortcut. The truth is more mechanical. Behind that low tag sits a closed loop built for speed. Hatch the chicks, feed them on schedule, grow them fast, move them through, and process at pace. No middlemen, no slowdowns. When one company controls the loop end to end, time becomes the only boss that matters.
Cooked chickens are going to go bad faster, and they want to keep them at a price point that'll make sure they're continuously going out the door. People need a reason to make their trek to Costco, and what's a better reason than a quick and tasty low-cost dinner that's ready to serve? It's also worth noting that rotisserie chickens aren't the only products Costco has said they'll keep at these insanely super low prices.
Every day shaved off growth is money saved, so the birds are pushed to reach weight fast. That is the efficiency you are paying for, even when the sticker feels like a gift. Now the tension. The bird in your cart looks golden. The footage and reports that surface online look nothing like that. They describe fast growth breeds that pack on breast meat so quickly the frame lags behind. Barns packed to the industry line, where birds jostle more than they walk. Animals that struggle to stand because weight beat bone. The contrast is blunt. The shiny finish on the counter, the rough process in the back. Industry rules talk in numbers, stocking density, target weights, days to market. They set the ceiling for crowding and the pace of growth, but they do not promise comfort.
Customers coming through the door looking for chicken, which is why Costco keeps their chickens all the way in the back of the store. Many other chains use the same strategy of luring customers into their stores with cheap, delicious chicken. While Costco isn't the only player in the rotisserie chicken game, they're taking steps to go above and beyond their competition. Since they started selling, they've invested in larger, high-efficiency ovens and containers made with less plastic. The centrally located state was chosen in part because of the large corn and soybean production there, which will save Costco on feed costs. That's important because they're going to have a lot of chickens to feed.
That is why you see retailers making welfare pledges that go beyond those minimums. Many of the big names have said they will move towards stronger standards. Costco, on the other hand, drew pressure to do more while it leaned on canned PR instead of laying out deep reforms. You can spot the gap by what is in the public record, lawsuits and statements, but not much on changed barns or slower breeds. Let us talk about ammonia burn. It is the grocery version of carpet rash. When litter stays wet because too many birds are sitting, the caustic stuff in the waste irritates skin that never gets a dry break. You get raw patches on feet and breast where the body rests. That is not a rare fluke. It is what happens when you mix crowding with speed and skip the margin for barns to dry. And when the pace is that tight, you also see reports of barns where dead birds do not clear out fast enough. The loop moves on either way.
Costco rotisserie chicken, the savior of weeknight dinners. This cheap and easy staple has been a Costco all-star for years, but you still might not know all the hacks, tips, and secrets behind how it's made and how you can use it.
In fact, the chicken is so cheap, it doesn't seem like Costco could even make money selling them. And yet, Costco continues to sell them for $4.99, while their competitors have raised prices. Costco first began selling their $4.99 chicken in 2009, and it was an instant hit. Just a year later, Costco sold 51 million rotisserie chickens. And by 2017, that number was up to 87 million.
The better chicken commitment keeps getting cited as a benchmark because it shifts the basics. Slower growing breeds, more space, better light, real audits. It is not perfect, but it is a floor you can measure against. Many retailers say they are working toward it. Costco's public stance drew scrutiny for skirting that bar while running a shield of talking points. That matters because pledges anchor procurement. No pledge, no anchor. Now we bridge from how the bird lived to what lands in your clamshell. When the whole system runs on speed, the kitchen inherits the same clock. Ready-to-eat foods do not get the grace of cook it when you get home.
In 2018, the Seattle Times reported Costco was investing hundreds of millions of dollars in a massive chicken farm located in eastern Nebraska. The only downside, of course, is a less personalized chicken experience than you might get from a boutique dealer.
The chicken you'll be enjoying tonight.
You have this information. This is fantastic.
Absolutely. His name was Colin.
But Time Money suggests there may be a sneaky reason for this too. They definitely do at that price, which will save Costco on feed costs. That's important because they're going to have a lot of chickens to feed.
They need time and temperature nailed every hour they sit. That means tight temperature logs, clean hands, clean tools, and zero cross-contamination between raw and cooked surfaces. One slip at scale moves fast. The record shows it. Past outbreaks tied to prepared items prove how a missed holding temp or a dirty scoop turns a deal into a risk. Here is the mini payoff you can use today. That rotisserie is safest when it is held hot, logged, and boxed without raw contact. If you see a line of birds sitting too long, you might want to pass. If staff do not check temps, that is your cue to stick with a sealed option or a whole raw bird you cook to 165.
Brand loyalty is out, saving on groceries is in. Personal finance expert Rubina Ahmed-Haq says the days of shopping where you've always shopped because it's close to home or work are over for many. Cereal, pasta, and baked goods prices are up about 18% in the past year. Fresh fruit is 13% more expensive. Fresh vegetables, 12%.
We're seeing an uptick in consumers wanting to shop at lower-end grocery stores, though places where they may not have all the bells and whistles because they're getting a better price.
Track how fast the station moves, how often trays swap, and whether gloves change after touching raw pans. It is boring. It is also how you avoid the wrong kind of surprise. So the money question: if the chicken sells at a loss, what pays for the lights and keeps your guard down? The truth is, a bargain built on speed and secrecy taxes your ethics and your health. The real savings is choosing products that meet your standards before they hit your cart. Start with the label. Check sourcing claims. Look for welfare certifications like Certified Humane or Global Animal Partnership. For ready-to-eat poultry, hold firm on safety. 165 degrees Fahrenheit internal, clean tools, no cross-contamination. Audit your membership. If fees carry the profit, make sure you get real value, not stage value. Choose fresh whole birds or frozen pre-cooked with clear temperature guidance. Want us to test the pizza, hot dog, and bulk meat next? Like and subscribe to help us keep the spotlight on the food industry's best-kept secrets.